What's up, dudes? Max here, back with a huge Dragon Ball update. As you guys all might have noticed from last night's trailer, there was a lot of information updates regarding the characters in the game. We finally got to see what Krillin, Piccolo, as well as Android 16/18 look like in Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ, actually in motion. And I didn't specifically make a reaction video to this one because it would not have been genuine. So there's a very good reason behind that. You just want to stick around on the channel very soon. We finally got a good look at the story mode in terms of what is actually going to be composing the story. And good goddamn, this game looks ridiculous. I'd almost say that the story composition that they're putting together for Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ possibly looks better than most Dragon Ball media I've ever seen, and potentially could be one of the best looking Dragon Ball episodes you might have ever seen when it does eventually come out, which is just a testament to Arc System, their graphics engine, and the quality that they put into their stuff. Because if you guys have seen the story mode segments, at least for a game like Guilty Gear Xrd, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, they're pretty awesome. The worst part about those story sequences is that they're not playable in any way. They're just cutscenes that you watch, and you just press the X button to go to the next one. I hope that's not the case with Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ. I also don't think that will be the case. It'll probably be much more interactive than any other, but I'm also very curious to see who they're going to amount to being the big final boss of the game. Hopefully it's something large and epic and crazy. I just want a ridiculous last boss in this game because I think it will fit very well. Now, the biggest thing that all of you guys are waiting for is the announcement of the official release date for Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ. But what's weird is that the Japanese version of this trailer did have a date on it, and it specifically said early 2018, while the European one, as well as future announcements for the game for the European/English version, all mention that, my god, dude, Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ is dropping February 2018, and that is way sooner than I would have ever predicted for this title. Hearing the Bandai Namco guys talk about the title, Harada, who's leading a big fighting game division over there, specifically addressing the fact that this game got a huge amount of reception that they weren't expecting, I was thinking that they were going to spend a bit more time with it, but all things considered, if they're ready to go and they can have the story mode and hopefully a robust roster and have the game look as good as it does with its online functionality and everything like that, if they can hit that 2018 date, if they can make it early by February, that's amazing, because that's also a very good month for fighting games, as it's proven with many other fighters that have released around the early time frames at the beginning of the year. The other interesting thing is that it also mentions that you get, for pre-ordering the game, 2 characters as an early unlock and 2 exclusive lobby avatars. The lobby avatars are most likely going to be very similar to what you see in Guilty Gear Xrd, where you have the little dudes walking around that kind of look like chibi versions of other characters. You'll get an exclusive looking skin for that. It's not much, but it's cute. But the big one was going over the fact that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Goku are going to be characters that are early unlocked by pre-ordering, making me think that you can most likely get these characters in-game through a specific situation, whether or not it's playing through the story mode or completing an objective or something like that. They're most likely characters in the roster that are different and somewhat unique from the original Goku and Vegeta that you can pick in the game right now. And this will just unlock them earlier, so you don't have to go through the process of waiting to get these characters or playing through the game or doing whatever it's going to take. You just get them early on. I'd very much like some clairvoyance on this situation, because I was initially thinking, what the hell? Is Super Saiyan Blue for Goku and Vegeta just skins? It was kind of confusing at the start, but the more I look into it and realize it's most likely the fact that they're characters that are unlocked through playing the game, and you get them via doing something, and with the pre-order, you get them very early. The other thing is talking about open beta early access, and last night we did not know much details on this, but for you guys that don't know, the closed beta application is starting right now for Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ, and that is a closed beta. This one is talking specifically about an open beta, which is completely different than the thing that's going to be taking place around mid-September. So, at some point there is an open beta early access, and I believe there was some information that dropped about it, specifically saying that it's going to be in January. So we're going to have about 3, maybe 4 months in between the closed beta to the open beta, but the cool part is there could even be another opportunity to play with more characters than just the 9 that were going to be in the closed beta. And there even is a rumor that there could be more characters in the closed beta, but there isn't any finalization. All we have confirmation is that there will be 9 characters in the closed beta as of right now. But considering the GamesCom build and everything we've seen, I believe there's like 11 characters so far, so I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to be doing, where they're going to be going with it, and Very curious to see what will be available in that open beta that takes place in January. But for all of you dudes that are really wanting to get into the closed beta for the game, like I said, the application signups are open right now. And to make it easier on you guys, because I prefer as many people to get into this thing as possible, I'm going to put the links for the European version as well as the links for the English version. And if I can find the link for the Japanese version, if for some reason you want that, I'll put it down below too, and I believe the signups are qualifying on Xbox as well as the PlayStation 4 version. So if you dudes are looking forward to this stuff, you really need to sign up for it as soon as possible. There could be an opportunity in the future because the Bandai Namco dudes have been very nice to me in the past where I can get an extra few codes and give them away when the beta starts or right before, but do not rely on that. Similar to Injustice 2, there was a lot of people that were left out and could not play the early betas that really wanted to, so do it, guys. Go sign up right now. That's about it for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like I said, stay tuned. Stay on this channel because I'm going to be updating this thing with a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ news that is going to be unique to this channel. I can't talk about it yet, but it will be very soon. As always, guys, thank you a ton for watching. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.